Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life, as if every challenge is just too much to handle? Imagine if, instead of being tossed around by external forces, you had a toolkit of habits that could help you stay grounded, no matter what life throws your way. The ancient Stoics, figures like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, mastered this ability. They cultivated habits that allowed them to maintain clarity, composure, and resilience. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into these habits, exploring how you can adopt them to master your mind and unlock your full potential. Stick around, because these timeless practices might just change how you approach every day. One of the most transformative Stoic habits is morning reflection, a ritual practiced by Marcus Aurelius and many other great philosophers. Marcus would wake each morning and mentally prepare for the challenges of the day. In his journal, Meditations, he reminds himself that he will meet people who are rude, deceitful, or selfish, but none of this should disturb him because he has the power to control his response. This is where the Stoic mindset begins, by anticipating obstacles but not fearing them. Imagine starting your day with a mental exercise where you rehearse how you will respond to life's frustrations. Just as athletes stretch their muscles before a game, Stoics stretch their minds. This practice sets the tone for a day of self-control, patience, and clarity. Think of your mind like a ship setting sail. Without proper preparation and awareness of the weather ahead, the ship can easily be thrown off course by the smallest waves. But if you anticipate the storm and know how to steer, you maintain control. Morning reflection is your mental map for navigating each day. The next key Stoic habit is the ability to focus only on what you can control. This might sound simple, but it is the foundation of Stoic thought. Epictetus famously said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not." The Stoics understood that much of what we stress about, other people's opinions, external events, and even outcomes, are beyond our control. What is within our control is how we choose to respond. When you let go of the need to control the uncontrollable, you release yourself from unnecessary anxiety and frustration. Think about a sailor out at sea. He can't control the direction of the wind or the strength of the waves, but he can control how he adjusts his sails. Life is the same. While external events will always be beyond our reach, how we react is entirely within our control. Master this habit, and you master your inner world. One of the more unconventional Stoic habits is what we call voluntary discomfort. Seneca often wrote about how he would occasionally wear old, rough clothes and sleep on the ground to remind himself that comfort and luxury are not necessary for happiness. This practice builds resilience. In modern society, we've become so accustomed to comfort that even the smallest inconvenience can feel unbearable. But by practicing voluntary discomfort, whether it's taking cold showers, fasting, or walking instead of driving, we remind ourselves that we don't need all the comforts we think we do. This strengthens our ability to endure real challenges when they arise. Think of it like training for a marathon. You don't wait until race day to start running. You train your body for weeks or months beforehand. Voluntary discomfort is like mental training for the hard times ahead. By exposing yourself to discomfort when things are easy, you're better prepared to handle difficulties when they inevitably come. Journaling is a habit that nearly all the great Stoics practiced. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is essentially a collection of his personal journal entries, written to himself as a way to stay on course. Stoic journaling isn't just about recording the events of the day, it's about self-examination. What did I do well today? Where did I falter? What can I do better tomorrow? This habit helps you stay accountable to your principles. It's like having a conversation with your future self, ensuring that you are constantly reflecting and improving. This process helps you analyze your emotions and actions, making you more aware of your own patterns. Journaling is like sharpening a blade. Each entry is a stroke that hones your clarity, self-awareness, and discipline. The more you write, the sharper your mind becomes. Memento Mori, remember you will die. At first glance, this might sound morbid or unsettling, but for the Stoics, it was one of the most liberating concepts. By constantly reminding themselves of their mortality, they were able to focus on what truly mattered. If you knew your time was limited, how much of it would you waste on trivial concerns? Memento Mori sharpens your priorities, pushing you to act with urgency, but also to live with appreciation. Every moment becomes precious when you remember that you are not guaranteed the next. Imagine carrying an hourglass with you, watching the sand slip through your fingers. Would you waste time on things beyond your control, or would you focus on making the most of the time you have left? Memento Mori is your mental hourglass, reminding you to live fully in each passing moment. Gratitude may not seem like a particularly Stoic concept, but it's an essential one. The Stoics believed that life itself is a gift, and that, no matter how difficult things get, there is always something to be grateful for. Instead of focusing on what you lack, focus on what you already have. This practice of gratitude rewires your brain, shifting your perspective away from scarcity and toward abundance. It's a simple but profound habit. Every day, take a moment to list the things you are grateful for, no matter how small. This habit trains your mind to see the good, even in challenging situations. Think of gratitude like a pair of glasses. Without them, everything looks blurry and unsatisfactory. But when you put on the glasses of gratitude, the world comes into sharp focus, and you begin to see the beauty in everything around you. These Stoic habits, morning reflection, focusing on what you can control, voluntary discomfort, journaling, memento mori, and gratitude, are more than just daily routines. They are mental tools that can help you navigate life's challenges with greater wisdom, resilience, and inner peace. By incorporating these habits into your own life, you can build a mind that is calm in the storm, clear in confusion, and unshakable in adversity. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and join our growing community of Stoic thinkers. For more insights on how to apply Stoicism to your everyday life, check out my video on Be Unbreakable. Together, let's continue this journey towards self-mastery.